Here are 5 of the most notorious Dutch persons from different types of categories. We start with the category crime. Number 1 on our list is Willem Holleder. Willem Holleder is the Netherlands' most notorious criminal and goes way back. He and his friends were active in extortion, armed robberies, prostitution and drug dealing. He was involved in the Heineken kidnapping and suspect of various liquidations in the underworld. He spends a lot of time in prison or in trials. At some point he was even interviewed in a Dutch TV show where students could ask him questions like some kind of college. His own sister is testifying against him in court and wrote about her life with her brother, which is a brutal story. The name of the book is Judas and it is a bestseller. Number 2 is Joran van der Sloot. Joran van der Sloot was main suspect for the disappearance of American student Natalee Holloway in Aruba, a Dutch Caribbean island, in 2005. He was only 18 years old at that time, but they never found good evidence to charge him. He is known for lying, manipulation and even extorting Natalee's family. A Dutch spy befriended him and they used hidden cameras to get his confessions on tape. What he pretty much did, but afterwards he denied that it was true. Later he moved on to Peru, where he murdered another girl in a hotel room, Stephanie Flores. It is clear that this guy is a real psycho. This was 5 years after Natalee Holloway disappeared. This time there was enough evidence, and he stays in a Peruvian jail for 28 years total. In 2014, while still in jail, he managed to marry another Peruvian girl, and they have one child together. We move on to the category politics. Number 3 on the list is Geert Wilders. Geert Wilders is probably the most famous and most notorious Dutch politician internationally. He is considered a far-right extremist and has radical ideas about stopping Islam, banning the Quran, closing mosques and remigrating non-Western immigrants. He released a movie called Fitna in 2008, with critique on Islam and has offended the Muslim community throughout the years in all kinds of ways. The 2018 election commercial was a scary message from his party that concluded that Islam is deadly. For his remarks and claims, he needs 24-hour protection everywhere and has to stay in safe houses. He is listed on Al-Qaeda's death list as number 4. In 2016, Geert Wilders was found guilty by the judge for discrimination against Moroccan people, but he didn't get any penalty. Number 4 on our list in politics category is Alexander Pechtold. Alexander Pechtold has been the frontman of a Dutch progressive political party, D66, whose original aim was to bring more democracy and to also use the referendum. But lately the party has really changed its course, and they made sure that the referendum was not possible anymore. Besides that, Pechtold is under scrutiny for accepting an apartment from a retired diplomat, without registering it in the gift register. He also endangers newcomer politicians by constantly making false claims about them, creating a dangerous atmosphere where politicians cannot safely do their job. We move on to the category sports. Our last one, number 5 on this list, is Mounir Hari. He was born in Amsterdam in 1984 and has Moroccan roots. As nationality, he fights for Morocco in the world of K1 and kickboxing. He won 2 heavyweight titles in 2007 and 2009. He is notorious for incidents both inside as outside of the ring. He has had problems keeping his temper in the ring, what has led to several disqualifications. There are several cases of violence outside of the ring. Most notable is the molestation of millionaire Koen Everink. Koen was damaged permanently, but later another tragedy happened where he was eventually murdered by someone else. One of Mounir Hari's nicknames is Bad Boy, and that is for obvious reasons. So that was our list of 5 notorious Dutchmen. Do you know of any other notorious Dutch people? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.